Good enough.
We did it. Oh, wait.
Oh my god!
Deal with it.
Things are certainly shaking up around here. Just like they're shaking up in the WWW universe, because this week we had the Superstar Shakeup. I do want to let you all know, we did shoot a WrestleMania video. We tried. But you know what?
Oh, wait, you're talking about the shit?
Yes.
You still haven't uploaded it?
No, I can't upload it.
Why not?
It's fucking the file, when I was trying to edit it, it fucking got corrupted, and now it won't fucking do shit, so I had to delete it. And I'm kind of pissed because we spent the whole hour making that shit.
That was like an hour and like 20 fucking minutes. And there were actually some funny parts
There really was. I'm fucking pissed.
Damn.
Just know, WrestleMania was okay, and Finn Balor's still a faggot. Anyways, so the Superstar Shakeup happened this week. This is where we move superstars, individuals from one brand to the other to shake things up a little bit.
Shake it up.
I hate when they do this. Because every single time they do this, they advertise it as like a big shift in the universe. Like they treat it like, well, look at that, LeBron James has just been traded to the Raptors. Except it's not that big. Like literally, like, and it's not like any of these names impact anything. Like, this is the list. This is the Raw list, and this is the SmackDown list.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Of people.
Hold up, wait.
And like, you could just read through the names. Who on there is like there's one name that I'll say can make a big difference. But he wasn't like part of the Superstar Shakeup. He debuted. None of those names like mean, like, you can't do this with,
really
you can't do this with a roster like this. Like, you really can't. They treat this roster like everybody on the fucking card is a talent.
Hey, I guess you can say there was no Impact.
Impact Wrestling Redemption this Sunday on pay-per-view.
My phone.
Impact has a pay-per-view on Sunday. I'm going to it. Expect
really?
videos. Yes, I am.
Oh.
Because it's still for free.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking at this.
Where is
the
it?
paper. It's in Orlando.
Oh, bad.
Yeah. Well, if you don't want to pay $45 for it on TV, you can go to Universal and go see it for free in the crowd. So why would I spend $45 to buy that
So basically they're
shit?
saying, oh, if you're lazy, then pay money.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not a fat ass, so I'm going to go out there and fucking watch this
Bro,
shit.
I want to go there and throw a rock at the ring.
Oh, do it. Honestly,
Get it? The rock? Spice things up. Okay, I'm going to stop.
we need The Rock back. Please come back, Rock. I wish The Rock would have been part of the Superstar Shakeup. Then maybe I would start watching. Just to give you an update on who the general managers and co-managers are of this bullshit, in case you actually care. Kurt Angle is still the GM of Raw. That's amazing. Stephanie is the commissioner still, except she's in rehab because, you know, Ronda Rousey broke her arm in half.
Oh, did she really?
Storyline-wise, I think. I don't know.
Or did she just, like, sprain it really bad?
Fuck. All I know is that she came out on Raw with a cast and she was like, my arm hurts, and then Ronda came out and basically broke her arm again. Shane McMahon is still the commissioner of SmackDown Live, and the new general manager of SmackDown is Paige.
You talking about that bitch with her news all over the
Yes. We're running out of options here. So, this is who got moved to Raw.
You know Paige is on Pornhub. Check that out.
We're going to go through each name one by one, and we're going to talk about each one. First of all...
Like he's going to talk about it, and I'll make comments.
Yeah. First of all, Jinder Mahal. Okay. This is... I'm not going to say Jinder Mahal is the worst thing in the world. There could be so much worse. But it's like, there's nothing you can... I guess you can have him in the main event. But, like, honestly, nobody's going to react to him. Because we're with this fucking neckbeard audience where, if he's not 150 pounds, I don't like him. Send him away.
The fuck?
And the other problem, of course, with Jinder Mahal is that he takes steroids the wrong way, so he has puffy nipples because he actually has boobage.
Wait, really?
Yes. I have to show you a photo later. It's really bad.
Wait, I think you talked about that. Like, it's like a thing with, like, if you take steroids.
Yeah, it's when you take them the wrong way.
And you get boobs.
Yeah, you get boobies. And, like, it's not like just your tits grow big. Like, you actually get, like, nipples.
Yeah.
And you can actually see the puffs.
Wait, hold up. You say you actually get nipples?
Yeah.
We already have nipples.
No, I'm saying, like, no, you know what I'm talking about. Like, titty-ass nipples. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Amazing. So you moved them from SmackDown because they got fired. So now they're on Raw. Oh, but they're on Raw because Stephanie hired them. Because Kurt Angle didn't want them. Who cares? Either way, they're still rotting on the show. What are they going to do? You got fucking Muffin Head and you got Fat Ass Owens. Great. What
Muffin
great
Head?
Muffin Head. Because he's a ginger. Great fucking
What
heels.
What?
Dolph Ziggler is on Raw.
Yeah!
Who cares? Why is Dolph Ziggler not fired yet? Like, honestly. I read an article, I don't know if this is true or not. Apparently, they're paying this man $1.5 million a year for his contract.
What?
Why? Why are you paying him $1.5 million? He doesn't do anything.
I didn't even know wrestlers got paid that much.
This is the guy who came in, won the United States title after 9 months of doing nothing, came to SmackDown, said, I don't want this, relinquished the title, left, came back at the Rumble, lost the Rumble, then went on to the championship match at Fastlane, lost, and then was on the WrestleMania pre-show. Why are we paying him $1.5 million a year? Don't worry though, in case the old Dolph Ziggler and his bodyguard storyline hasn't gotten old yet. You remember they keep doing this with Dolph Ziggler?
What?
They keep, oh, here's Dolph Ziggler, but we're going to get him a big guy to be his bodyguard. They did it with Big E.
Yeah.
They're doing this again. This same gimmick.
With who?
With Drew McIntyre. My name's Drew McIntyre. I was a failed experiment here before. I was the chosen one. But now I'm Dolph's chosen one. And I have idiots online. Oh, Drew McIntyre is going to be the breakout star from this. Do you not see where this is going? It's clearly going to be a fucking Miz and Miz Taraj situation where Dolph Ziggler is like going to one day slap Drew McIntyre in the face and be like, I did this for you. You're popular because of me. Nobody knows your name. It's because of me that you're relevant. And they're going to feud. So we're going to get a Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler feud where literally a bowl of spaghetti is going to collide with a 6-foot gay Irishman. Great. Amazing. Natalia's on Raw. I know what you're thinking. Who could care about Natalia? Well, they care about Natalia apparently because guess what they did? Natalia, we care about you here on Monday Night Raw. So here's your friend Ronda Rousey. You two are going to team up. You had one job. And it was to make Ronda Rousey a star. So what do? You team her up with Natalia.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Okay. Tummy Face is on Raw. Baron Corbin. He's amounted to a lot. He's the guy that cashed in Money in the Bank on Jinder Mahal and lost in 5 seconds. Bobby Roode's on Raw. He's the guy who at Fastlane lost the United States Championship to Randy Orton and then lost at WrestleMania again. Chad Gable's on Raw. He's the guy who had a tag team partner named Jason Jordan. Then Jason Jordan decided to become Kurt Angle's black son, and Chad Gable was left with nothing. Now Chad Gable's here. The Riot Squad's on Raw now. That consists of Ruby Riott and 2 morons I don't know. This annoyed me because Bayley and Sasha Banks were having a match. An ever so personal match to settle their very personal issues as of late. And the Riot Squad just attacked them. For no reason. And this is the same way they debuted. And when they debuted like this, again on Raw, they were like, well, this squad, they went through everything on SmackDown Live. They tore through the whole division. They lost every match. You can't go through a division when you lose every match. That's like saying fucking a failure in high school graduates. No, that's not how it works.
Oh, I know this is off topic. Okay, but like, okay.
What are you showing me?
Oh, okay. Look at this picture of Venus, and then look at that. Tell me
Oh no, that Venus is a planet. I'll say it once again. Mojo Rawley's on Raw.
Oh my god.
Mojo Rawley, you know, he won the very prestigious Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, so you know his career is going places. Zack Ryder's on Raw.
Hey, say hi to Lilith.
Hey Lilith, what's up? Zack Ryder's on Raw. Because what can you do with one hype bro on Raw? We gotta get the other one.
Always.
Even though they broke up. So what does it matter?
They were a couple?
Yeah, they were the hype bros. They were a tag team.
Sounds kind of gay.
Breezango's on Raw.
Breezango?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's Tyler Breeze and Fandango, the fashion police.
Oh, that's his freaking partner?
Yeah. They're on Raw.
Breezango?
Breezango.
Breezango.
Because they, you know, when they do that uncreative shit where they don't know how to make this team a tag team, so to make them a tag team, they just combine their last names together. Fucking.
Bruh.
And of course, I knew this was gonna happen too. I knew this was gonna fucking happen the moment they put this team on the roster. They have a fucking backstage altercation with Sheamus and Cesaro where they're fucking like, hey, You guys are out of fashion a little bit. Why don't we have a match later? So, you had Breezango versus Sheamus and Cesaro. The guys, for years now, you've been telling me are the greatest tag team on planet Earth. And they're like 5-time Raw Tag Team Champions. Guess what? They lost to Breezango. I knew it. I knew the exact moment they were playing at the fact, oh, Sheamus, Cesaro, you guys lost to a 10-year-old kid at WrestleMania. I knew the exact moment they did that. They were going to do this dumb shit. And sure enough, not like I care, because Cesaro and Sheamus suck anyway. But it's like, can you please build the image that you want to build around a tag team without ruining it in some way or another? The Ascension's on Raw. They've done a lot. Mike Kanellis is on Raw. He hasn't been on SmackDown in 9 months because he's been with his wife giving birth to a baby. Now he's on Raw.
Wait, so he spent the whole 9 months giving birth?
Basically. He debuted on SmackDown, and he was like, I'm here to change things. And he worked one pay-per-view, and then he was never seen again.
Are you serious?
I swear to Jesus. Look it up. And that's all the people that got switched up. These are the people who debuted on Monday Night Raw who are here to stay. First of all, we have No Way Jose. The dancer guy from NXT, who looks like Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons. Great. Ember Moon. Her character is that she's a werewolf, even though she's just a woman with contacts in her eyes. And her last name's Moon.
Like Sailor Moon?
The Authors of Pain, who were okay because they actually had like everything going for them. They had the look, they were dominant, and they actually had a good manager. But of course, because of that, what do we do on night one where they debut? We have them get rid of their manager that made them everything that they were. So now they're just a tag team. They're just like the Ascension. They're no different. Whatever. And then the biggest thing that we'll talk about here, the biggest debut for Raw, Bobby Lashley. So, Raw got all these jobbers and Bobby Lashley. Which, impressively enough, Raw won this because of that. I don't care what you people say. You people can argue all you want. Well, SmackDown's got the better talented roster. Guess what? Raw has Bobby Lashley. So, looking at Raw's roster now, you have Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, Ronda Rousey, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman if you want to count him. It's over. With those 6, it's over. You don't need any more people. It's over. You have a whole division right there. So, Raw is going to stay on top for years. This is who SmackDown got. Are you ready? SmackDown got Fat Ass Potato Joe. They got Asuka, who hasn't been on the show since losing at WrestleMania.
Oh, sounds like freaking John Cena.
John Cena, I'm a free agent, Jack. I do my own thing. I'm in the Bahamas while I'm breaking up with my girlfriend, Nikki Bella.
Yeah, because, you know, freaking whenever John has a freaking winning streak and then he loses in the main event, he doesn't show up for like a year.
I gotta go recuperate. Remember when he lost to like Brock Lesnar? Oh no, he beat Brock Lesnar that night.
I think
he beat Brock Lesnar and then he was like, I'm going away for a while. I'm gonna go see my kids. I'm gonna go see my family for the children. And then he was back on Raw the next night.
Real shit.
It's pretty fucking funny.
He took one drive to see his family.
And it's not like he was doing it for a big thing. He was doing it for a feud with John Laurinaitis. So really, what the fuck? Jeff Hardy got moved to SmackDown, which, let's hit you up with these facts. Usually what they do during these shakeups is they switch the mid-card champions because they have to, some way or another, go, well, we switch champions with the Superstar shakeup because you can't switch the main belts because your main belt on Raw has a big red strap on it. And you can't switch Brock Lesnar to SmackDown because Brock Lesnar doesn't want to work on SmackDown. I wonder why. And then you can't switch the tag titles because the tag titles, one set has blue straps and the other set has red straps. They want to color code this for you retards out there. The red belts, that's for the red brand, and the blue belts is for the blue brand. So you can't switch those belts, so they're stuck to switching the US and IC title every single year. But instead of doing that this year, what they did is they had Jinder Mahal debut on Raw with the US title. Then Jeff Hardy came out and beat him for the title.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Dumbass nigga.
And then they moved Jeff Hardy to SmackDown.
For what?
Okay. Big Cass is on SmackDown. Great.
Oh, is that the other nigga with the titties?
Hey, I'm back, and I'm here to prove my dominance.
Don't tell me he actually talked like that.
He stutters all the fucking time.
Does he really?
I fucking hate it.
Oh my god.
And of course, because Big Cass is big, he's got a feud with Daniel Bryan. Because Daniel Bryan's the midget of the show. This was the gayest segment I've ever seen in my entire life of wrestling history. Daniel Bryan's doing some interview where he turns around, and you know how, like, back then in the old days when they were, like, zooming in on a tall guy, it'd be like, oh shit, he's there to fuck you up. You can't have that reaction when you're zooming in on Big Cass, because the minute they pan the camera, all you see is his big titty. Right there on the fucking camera pan. And
it's legit, the camera's at freaking Daniel's face.
Daniel Bryan is head first with a titty. With a titty! A fucking boob! How is that badass? And it's worse because Big Cass looked like he went to Randy Orton's house with the baby oil. And it's not like, it's not even. Like, it's shining to, like, the side, like this.
He's like,
like, it's like an X.
He's like, slip and slide time.
It's an X with, like, one side to it. And he fucking comes up, and his titty's shining in the camera.
Wait, hold on. You said an X with one side to it?
Yeah, like, one side of the X. Like, you know how
So
the
just
X has,
a
like,
dash?
two? So it's just a dash, yes. Whatever. Fuck you. I don't know what fucking...
An X with one side to it.
Oh
What the fuck?
X is a shape, you know. Just saying. It is. Look it up. Anyways. Well, you got me fucking confused now. Oh, so after they zoom in on Big Cass's titty, they pan the camera up, and Big Cass is there, and he's like, me? You. What an intense feud. What an intense fucking feud.
You. What the?
Can we please get Enzo back?
Nah, that reminds me of what he used to do. He's like, oh, you're right here. You need to be.
Yeah, yeah. Except this time he's standing next to a midget, putting his hand on the midget's head to compare their sizes. And you know what's fucking retarded about this? You know Daniel Bryan's gonna win. You know he's gonna fucking win. So why the fuck would you do this? Oh, you know what we gotta do? We gotta re-debut Big Cass on the roster. Let's have him feud with Daniel Bryan and lose. And then, of course, Smark's out there. Oh my god, Daniel Bryan overcame the odds. But if John Cena did it, they'd fucking be fucking throwing fires at the fucking building. Because, oh, he buries people. Yeah, but when Daniel Bryan, your indie darling, does it, it's okay.
Pretty much.
Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville are on the roster. Okay. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are on the roster. The only positive about that is they kept Gay Boy Balor on Raw. So thank God they separated these two so I never have to hear the club ever again. They moved Sheamus and Cesaro to SmackDown because they beat every team on Raw. So once you beat every team on Raw, you have to be demoted to the B division to beat all the B tag teams down there. Sin Cara got moved to SmackDown. Sin Cara has been making moves for the longest time now. I can see him being a WWE champion in the future. R-Truth is on SmackDown.
I thought that nigga retired.
And they did this gay-ass segment with him where he's backstage with the New Day and they're like all dancing and then he goes, I'm so excited to be here with you guys on Monday Night Raw. And then they were like, true, this is SmackDown. And he goes, oh, my bad. And then he walks away.
But ain't that nigga like 50?
Yes, he is. He's like 45 or 50, something like that.
Bruh.
And the only reason why I know that is because Biggie, when he came out, he was all like, hey, look at him, Mr. Immortal.
Nah. You remember when R-Truth do that dumb shit with like freaking Jimmy? Was it Jimmy or like Lil Timmy?
You
or
know
some
what?
shit?
I will give him credit. At least that was a character. It was a terrible ass character. Like, you know what? I'll take it over dancing gippity gip got.
Like, I don't know if you guys remember that shit.
That
but
was
this
the
man
funniest
legit
shit.
made up an imaginary friend named like Jimmy or like Timmy or some shit. And he would like legit bring out a chair and put it down. He's like, oh, sit down, little Jimmy, or whatever. And then like whoever he was fighting would like kick the chair over, and then like R2 would get pissed and beat their ass.
The funniest moment of, okay, it was funny until they turned him into a good guy. Once they turned him into a good guy, they ruined it. But anyway, the funniest moment of all that was that moment where like R-Truth had that segment with Stone Cold, and he was talking to little Jimmy, and Stone Cold's like, who are you talking to? And he was so confused. That was the funniest shit.
Bruh.
Stone Cold, you're a legend. The Miz is on SmackDown now. Get this shit. Okay, there's a story on this one.
I am awesome.
So The Miz didn't get moved to SmackDown on SmackDown. He got moved to SmackDown on Raw. How did this happen, you ask?
Wait, what?
Well, Kurt Angle came out when Miz was doing his Miz TV with whoever was out there, and he goes, Miz, I just wanted to let you know, I've been talking to Shane McMahon and Paige on the phone, and I think the best thing for you would be a trade to SmackDown. Oh, it's true. And the reason why he said this is because Daniel Bryan was very adamant about having Miz on the same show as him. Now, I know I've probably never talked about this on the channel. I may have at one point, but I don't know. There was this gay-ass fucking shit back in 2016 on a show on the network. It was called Talking Smack. And it used to be the Smarks dream cream of the crop.
I think you told me about that.
Where these fucking idiots could go out there and say whatever they fucking wanted to. So Daniel Bryan used to be on the show, and Miz came out. And this is when Miz was all like, you're not the It Superstar, I'm the It Superstar, I'm the main eventer. What are you doing? You're crippled and you have to take care of your wife at home. And this was the moment that all smarks in the world, after bashing the Miz for years now, they all went, Miz, he's one of the greatest of all time. I have to admit, Miz could be one of the greatest heels ever. So because of this, we're still on this shit from 2 years ago. So Kurt Angle in this interview has to say, Daniel Bryan was very adamant about being on the same show as you. So I figured I'd switch you over to SmackDown Live. Oh, it's true. Okay.
Why does he keep doing that shit?
Wait a minute. Let's discuss this for a bit.
Bruh.
So Kurt Angle, in an attempt of talking with Shane McMahon and Paige about where the Miz should go, with Daniel Bryan being very adamant about being on the same show as Miz so he can get his hands on him, instead of good GM Kurt Angle trying to negotiate to get Daniel Bryan on his show, so Daniel Bryan and the Miz could feud on his show, instead he sent the Miz over to the other show. What?
Nah, please answer me this. Why does Kurt Angle always do that dumb shit? It's all, it's true.
Because the PG writers write this now, and because Kurt Angle needs a catchphrase, and he doesn't have a catchphrase, so they make him say it 24/7, so they can, like, market it later.
That's fucking retarded.
So they'll come out with a t-shirt, and they'll be like, oh, it's true.
Oh, it's true.
It's fucking stupid. I hate it. But Kurt Angle was the worst general manager ever.
Nah.
Imagine if you're playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, and you're on GM mode, and you were like, oh, I don't want Bobby Lashley on my roster. He can go over there with your roster. What?
When the people went up to yell about him cheating, but you went up there with like, oh, it's true t-shirt.
This man's a savage.
Bruh.
This man says some really savage shit as of late.
Yo, I mean, come on. I can see you doing that shit. Like, oh, it's going on. You're just like, oh, it's true.
It's true.
Oh, it's true.
I actually want, like, a woman to get that shirt when she gets a boob job. And they're like, did you get new boobs? And then she's like, oh, it's true. And she, like, ripped the top open. That would draw ratings. Please, to make that happen. That would make people watch.
Nah. I bet they're going to do that shit, like, oh, when they give freaking Kurt Angle, like, another child. Freaking, oh.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
Ronda Rousey can do it.
she gonna come out and they're like, oh, we have an announcement. Oh, Ronda Rousey's my daughter. Everybody's like making all these like yelling noises. She's like,
oh, pour, like, milk on her shirt to signify her tearing it off.
She said milk?
Yeah, because you know how Kurt Angle, they were like, Kurt, you can't have any more beer, so he started drinking milk. He's like, have you not seen that?
No.
I'm to find out for you.
That would like look like too sexual.
I think
a female with some milk tearing off her shirt. This is always true, and pour some white liquid all over her chest. No.
I think TNA started that joke because they had that dumbass fucking Aces and Eights funeral, and Kurt Angle showed up to it, and another guy showed up, and he was like, Kurt, I know you can't drink anymore because you've been having problems, so I did bring you some milk, and he pulled out a giant milk jug.
Wait, can he really like not drink?
Well, he's had issues with DUI. That's what they were implying.
I thought like he has like health issues.
Yeah, no. And then add insult to all this, when Kurt says, "I'm gonna move you to SmackDown" to Miz. Miz goes on about, "Oh, I'm gonna bring Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel with me, and we're gonna run over SmackDown like we just did on Raw." This fucking Kurt Angle guy. Oh, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel? No, they're not going with you. They're staying here on Raw. So let me get this shit straight. So Kurt Angle, great general manager Kurt Angle. Instead of one negotiating for Daniel Bryan to be on his show, he just sends Miz to the other show. And then on top of that, for losing Miz, his best decision is to keep Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas around. Okay, Kurt, you just may be the worst general manager ever, but that's okay. Billy Kay and Peyton Royce debuted. Amazing. Who cares? Andre Cien Almas debuts.
Huh?
Andre Cien Almas. He's another fucking Mexican guy who comes out with little straps on his nipples and wears a fedora.
Wait, are you talking about the old school leotard
Yes,
shit?
I think we gone over him and how gay can NXT be. Oh no, we haven't done that video yet. We need to do that video.
No, we haven't done
that will be the funnest video we ever do. It's when we look at the NXT roster and we just make fun of everybody.
Bruh, it's just a regular roasting session.
No. But we can't do that with the roster because we do that every video. The NXT roster, we don't know anybody on. So we can just look through it and be like, oh, this guy looks like he's going to be a star. I'll have you know, I uploaded a video like that a year ago. Anybody I named on that roster at the time has not been a star since.
Oh.
So, just know that. Insanity's debuting.
Insanity?
Sanity is a group of Eric Young and two British guys. And their gimmick is that they're supposed to be insane, but their name is Sanity.
Wait, what? Hold up.
Yeah, their name is Sanity, but they're supposed to be insane.
Okay, I don't know. They're thinking, oh yeah, it means like we're so freaking like poetic or some shit. Like, oh, we're insane, but we're called Sanity.
Either way, the Superstar Shakeup sucks. Nobody got anything out of this. Raw got Lashley. That was it. So, Raw's still the superior brand. I'm going to keep watching Raw every week. SmackDown, I'm going to hope gets canceled soon. Because if it doesn't, I don't really know what to say. Any final thoughts at all?
No!